Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode. We're working on our figure eight car again, which is our Copart Impala SS. I don't know what part this is, but we're getting there. So what we got going on now is we just got it back from the shop. They put a tune in it for us. We're working down our list. I already crossed it off. We got our front bumper mounted. I got our cat and O2 sensors bypass, and we got our tune put in. Then we also got our hood pins in. We finished cutting out our glass with a regular tool, because if you remembered, I sawzalled it all off. Now when I reach across here, I'm not slicing my hand open. Super. What else did we do? Oh, we switched out our rims and tires. So all I have left is I gotta make a training cooler, weld our doors and trunk, paint sign, spares, fire extinguisher. I gotta finish welding my radiators. And basically I just got it back from getting the tune put in. So basically what I did is I hooked up to a big fancy computer that I don't have here. We now redline at 7,500 RPMs. It does not shift out of first until 60 miles an hour. They advanced the timing on it. They bypassed the traction control system, bypassed the emission system, got the cat out of it, bypassed the O2 sensors, because you cut the cat out, the upstream and downstreams are no longer there. And then we also bypassed the security system in case the key ever gets lost. So I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and take some more weight out of the rear. So I'll go ahead and do a little time lapse of plasma cutting all of our structure out of a trunk, because we just need the skin, and then we're gonna weld this shut. Oh, we gotta fill our neck in too, because we can't have it going out here. But right here is fine. All right, well that was fun. Got our support out of our trunk. We got where our trunk lat bolts to. We got our trunk hinges. All the bolts out of it. And you see me use my favorite tool again. And right now we're dealing with, I took some of the good stuff, because you see the red dripping? We got a cracked cover on our transmission. I'm assuming from the accident, when this motor mount broke, it dropped this down on the cradle and it cracked it. So we're gonna have to get some JB weld or something, and the trans leak will be taken care of. That's one of the things on our list. And I also added, fix that, which is our brake line right here. I'm trying to use a flashlight, but even this brake line got smashed somehow. And it also shattered our boot. So now you're seeing all the grease flung everywhere too. And we're back. Been a couple days. I went to work and got some punch outs from our machines at work. So we're gonna weld our doors shut, so we ground out. So we're gonna put them on there. We'll just weld them on there. We're gonna weld our door shut there. Oh, what's that guy? Did we fix it or not? Find out later. But for now, we're gonna weld. Okay, so you know how messed up this car is, right? So I have to show you this before I weld this door shut. This door don't even close. You can stick your finger in that gap. That gap still looks good. We can open the door and it's shut. Open the door, just one finger is shut. Hold. Ready? Again. Right there? It's shut. Wait, right there? One finger? It's shut. Look at this car. Even this quarter is kinked. The roof is kinked. And this is still that. I even torched out the inside of the door. And it's still, ready? One more time. Shut. That amazes me. I don't even want to weld the door shut, but I have to. New cars don't even shut that clean. Okay, sorry, I'm going overboard, but that is just, I don't understand. There's nothing straight on this car. and it does that. All right, now we'll time lapse the welding. I just had to have video proof of how nice this door shut. I don't know if I ever told you guys what I do for a living. Maybe you can take a guess though. Focus. Look at that. Pretty, pretty. Ouch. A little warm. Zip. Put a door bar across our driver's door, which is on the back of this bad boy. Tractor frame rail off a loader tractor. Somebody tried to fix it. Look at them welds. No wonder they didn't hold. And then we're gonna make a sign for our roof, which is just an old galvanized tin I had laying around. So we're gonna again take our plasma cutter. We've chalked out some lines right here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. So we're gonna make a triangle and with a base so we can bolt it to the car. Decent. So your roof sign should be made of roof tin, right? Seems solid. On to the next thing. I added some more stuff too. Battery cover, which is probably just gonna be a floor mat because I need the battery covered. Some foam pool noodles to put around where my helmet's gonna hit, otherwise it's just gonna ping pong ball back and forth between there. And a fire suit. Let's get to doing some more. Just that simple. You just lay over backwards on top of your hoist and weld underneath. Stitch welds all the way across. We're welding 3/8 to 14 gauge, maybe 16 gauge. Pretty thin stuff. Did I ever tell you guys what I do for a living? Right under here. Whew. And we're gonna get ready for paint here. So you wanna come along, you're gonna see the color this car is gonna be. So we gotta go into our paint booth. Come on over here. And yellow. It's what I have laying around the cheap. And this is a Sherwin-Williams paint. I have Napa reducer, which probably isn't compatible. And I have some pretty, see the sparkles? Some pearl to go in it. Planet Color. All I did was fill up my 9/16 box wrench, scrape the top off, what you see there, moved it over to here. We're gonna dump that amount in. Whatever that amount is what we're gonna use. So if I have to open another one of them, which is all that same color right there, I have a lot of yellow, we'll be able to do that. So let's go mix it up. Alrighty then, here's what we got. 2 of those guys will fit in here along with our Napa reducer, and I ended up putting 4 boxed in, fulls in, and then I just started pouring it in, so I have no idea what is in here. Are you all ready to see the ugliest thing you've ever seen? Ugh. It's yellow. I present to you for the first time the bruised banana. That's supposed to be a bruise. It turned out more copper. Because it's... That's supposed to be a bruise. Oh well. It's still ugly. Gross. But we now have the bruised banana. Good thing we're checking off the stuff we need to do first, huh? Bam. If you look inside the cooler, there's a cooler for a tranny. We gotta run our lines yet, but there's an actual tranny cooler. Ha! We're gonna fill it with ice. It'll keep that nice and cold in there. There's a ratchet strap to hold it down during the race. And we're just gonna run our lines from our transmission up underneath to right here. Drill a couple holes in our cooler, and then we have a tranny cooler. I might even write tranny on top of it. Or trans, I don't know if you can say tranny anymore.